guys, my name is Naomi Njoroge, a registered nutritionist stroke dietitian. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give nutritional tips on the 5 worst foods for your brain. I'm going to list them down and then I'm going to elaborate them one on one. Number 1, we have alcohol. Number 2, you have soda and sugary foods. Number 3, you have French fries or other fried foods. Number 4, we have white rice, white bread, or in general, we have the processed foods or the refined carbohydrates. And the last one, number 5, we have red meat. So I'm going to start with number 1, which is alcohol. While a glass of wine or beer cannot necessarily mess up with your brain, but excessive consumption of alcohol may alter or may block or may interfere with communication pathways for your brain. So I'll advise someone to prevent or avoid excessive consumption of alcohol, because when you take it in excess, it may damage your brain or may lead to depression and confusion in the later. And number 2, we have sugary foods and other sodas. If you want to keep your mind clear and sharp as you age, you should at least try and avoid these sugary foods and drinks. Excessive consumption of these, they contain more of calories and less of nutrients. Number 3, we have French fries and other fried foods. These kinds of processed foods tend to fare worse on their tests that measure their thinking skills. The likely reason for this is because the fried foods and the increased intake of the fatty foods. These guilty pleasures may cause inflammation of the brain. When the brain is inflamed, the blood vessels may tend to be damaged, and this one may even cause the brain to be damaged and may hurt the brain itself. Number 4, we have white bread and white rice. These processed foods or refined foods may increase your blood glucose level, and this one may result to a crash, which may make you feel mentally foggy. Research has shown that those people who tend to increase their intake of these refined foods may be at risk of getting the Alzheimer's disease, especially to those people who are genetically predisposed to it. You can at least compensate these refined carbohydrates with whole grain carbohydrates if you're choosing the type of carbohydrate to take. And number 5, we have red meat. Red meat is high in saturated fat, which may hurt your brain and both your heart. We have 2 types of protein. We have the animal protein and the plant protein. In the animal protein, you can have the white meat, which includes the chicken, the fish, and the poultry, and even the eggs. And in the plant protein, we have the lentils, the beans, the pulses, and etc. So if you want to take meat, I will recommend that you limit your red meat intake and increase your intake on white meat.